welcome back to another episode of A Beginner's Guide to Warframe. This is a special episode because the new patch 12.05 just hit yesterday. So I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough on what's new in the game and some tips and tricks to help you get the new Warframe Zephyr. Alright, so let's begin with the new Warframe. So this would be Zephyr. Okay, she is an aeronautical Warframe. From what I'm hearing from other people that I play with, she's pretty decent. Some support. Tornado is extremely useful. You can other players or yourself can fire a weapon that has an element attached to it and bring that element into the tornado. So the tornado can start. You can shoot like a fire-based round into it, and the tornado engulfs in flames. Same thing with ice and electricity. Now, when you first start out, you'll get a message from Lotus explaining to you about the Oxium espionage. Now, Oxium is a special material introduced in 12.05 that that you would need in order to create Zephyr. But there's a hook to this. The first 50 Oxium that you farm is going right to Lotus, but she gives you an aviation mod and a 3-day XP booster, like you see in the upper right hand corner of my screen. Once that's completed, you can just collect the Oxium as needed. What else is new in 12.05 is in your dojo for your clan. You get a new research facility for the Tenno, and that's the ability to create warframes. Zephyr is in there. That's where you can create her if you don't want to buy her from the marketplace. You can't get a blueprint from her. You can only get the blueprint from the research in the dojo. But one of the things that it requires is 2,000 Oxium, and then when you farm the Oxium, maybe 1 or 2 drop at a time, and they only drop from Oxium Ospreys and storage crates, and they have to be in a corpus level. That's the clue. It has to be at a corpus level. Now, with my clan, what we've been doing is we've been farming at this planet, Eris, and going to Zeni, and we can come out with about 20 or 30 Oxium in a matter of a game each. If you guys don't have access to it, hit me up with a message on my YouTube channel or on Facebook at facebook.com/SaiGenGaming, and I'll arrange for me to taxi you right over there. Alright? Once that's and there's several new weapons too. Let me show you. There's the Phage, like you see. It fires 7 energy beams in a single shot. It's absolutely crazy. The Phage can be made in your research facility, if you're choosing to make it, in your dojo, in the infested section. Then there's go to weapons. Then there's the Jack Katang, which is a jet-powered hammer. You heard that right. It has a jet power to increase the downward force. All I can say is that we have it being made in our dojo right now, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I think Yeah, that's the only new melee weapon. Um, as for new secondaries, there is the Tysus. It's an affected pistol that shoots corrosive darts. Also, we have we have the dual Sestra. You can make those in your dojo, in your research facility. And you also have several new primaries. I already told you about the Phage. Then you have the Dracoon, which is a flak cannon. I keep making a comparison to Unreal Tournament, like the old like the flak shotgun. It's pretty much the same thing. But still, if I remember that game right, flak is always the way to go. And then there's the Tetra. The Tetra is kind of like the Dira, if you're familiar with the Corvus research weapons in the dojo. It fires a little bit slower, has a higher puncture rate, and does more damage overall. I've been using it recently, and I just hit it to 30. I personally like it, and with Hellfire on it, it's incredibly strong. Okay. So the only new addition to the dojo is the Tenno Research Facility and the couple new weapons. Now there are some new maps that you might see. Like if you go to Earth, there's a new scene to where like you're in like a jungle environment. One of the things that they completely changed is the new HUD system. It's broader, it's brighter, it's more dynamic, it's more simple. It's a lot easier to read and understand. I absolutely love it. So much easier. Some of the things that they've made little changes to, like Frost's Avalanche, is a completely different kind of animation now. It doesn't even look like those little ice balls that circle around them anymore. It actually looks like an avalanche of boulders that comes down from the sky. Stuff like that. The game seems overall smoother, more crisp. Lotus isn't a still picture anymore. She's actually animated and she talks to you. The same thing with whenever you're dealing with a boss fight. Some of the other things that they added is a stalker hunt to go. They have even a marketplace thing now. They changed the stalker's death marks a little bit. You can look up all this stuff on the forums online, but if you're planning on making Zephyr, and there's three Warframes in that research facility that you can research, and that's Zephyr, Vault, and Banshee that you can acquire. If you're looking to make everything from scratch and not buy it in the marketplace with platinum, you're looking at almost maybe about 5 days. Because you have to build a research facility. Once you actually acquire the 2000 Oxium for the start the Zephyr research, I mean that's another 3 days, and then for each individual piece that you need, I mean you're looking about a week, man. But we have about 60 members in our clan, so everyone's trying to contribute as much as they can to get this ball rolling here. But more help would be even better. So if you guys are interested in joining Dark Aura, let me know. Hit me up a message again, like I said, on Facebook.com/SideGenGaming. Like us, can use more likes. And don't forget to subscribe to my my YouTube channel. So, but until next time, guys, I'll see you then.